Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Finds a tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. Can't find his... He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be... down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. From the gun, wants to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fires to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? To the air on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Gilbert. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on... Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When you got third and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Jackson will throw. Bringing the heat. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution.
Picked off! What a play by this defense! Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Pocket breaking down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
It's always so...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Grab near the marker. It's Montgomery. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Gators are rolling down the field. The inside handoff. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They'll give it to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. He now has 53 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Florida! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shoot.
Turning it on! They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Cox. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Now on first down from the 28. Lost a throw on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line.
Touchdown, Gators! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Leaves it with the running back. Finding an escape route. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Jackson will throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Tall hill to climb here. 3rd and 10 from inside your own 5. Just don't turn that thing over. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gators decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he got away from the defense and takes it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Finds his tight end. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Found the spot in the defense. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it. Hits the open man. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Cox. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gilbert. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Dobbs. There he goes. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Made a defender miss. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Good right down the boulevard. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Smith. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He unleashes a long one. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Finds a man on the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. They'll throw it from the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Oh, what a caught! Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Canes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. He shanked it. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Finds his man open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Spits it out to the back. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the 1st down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards, but guess what? Now it's decision time. It's 4th down.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's done. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Open space at the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Got his man on the right. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. And the Gators are in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Carr. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Cox. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The receiver on a jet sweep. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Gilbert. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The short hands. It's Singleton. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Cox. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. This time it's complete. Turning it on. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Canes headed quickly to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to the run, it's Mitchell. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Cox. Oh, they're after him. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. It's complete on the right side. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Bringing the heat. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Abrams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking to throw, it's Cox. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the game. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Quickly complete. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Duke is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Blue Devils on the scoreboard. They're up by...
There he goes! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Scanning the field, it's Cox. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Finds his man. It's Brown. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He wants to throw it again. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Hurricanes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And the Gators enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gators! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Let's just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Cox. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
You want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Under fire. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. On fourth down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's done. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.